Hey guys, so recently I was really bored, and instead of re-listening to Goblin for like the 20th time, I decided to go actually read something. And that thing in question that I decided to read was some of Posadis's books, and by Posadis I mean Juan Posadis, which if you're familiar with esoteric, I guess, leftist thought, you'll know who I'm talking about when I say that. Argentinian Trotskyist guy that thought nuclear war was the best way to achieve communism. Weird things about dolphins, and he also thought that aliens would like aid us in the revolution. So I decided to go full schizo and read some of his stuff, and that's what I want to talk about today. I just want to give, I guess, a accurate account of Posadism from Posadis himself. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to it. Alright, so today I'm going to be specifically talking about Posadis' view that aliens are going to be the ones that help us in the permanent global revolution. So, as I've stated earlier, Posadis, he was a Trotskyist, meaning that he believed in the principle of permanent revolution, permanent global revolution, which if you're not familiar, me and my grandpa, we have some videos going over that, so check that out first if you don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Posadis, he kind of sought to synthesize this view with the view that aliens existed. And basically, his evidence of like aliens existing is that, we've seen like UFOs and stuff like that. And that's basically his evidence. So it doesn't go like very in depth, but he just basically just asserts the view that aliens exist, and then he tries to synthesize that view. So anyway, Posadis, he talks about aliens, and essentially if they have like UFOs, right, then obviously they must be very technologically advanced. So he posits that only a communist society would be able to move to that level of technological advancement, because he posits that capitalism will only allow technological advancement or advancement in any sense in the interest of profit. So he uses like drug development as an example of this. So he says that development of drugs requires like a lot of funding. So like capitalists wouldn't, I guess, advocate for drugs that could possibly cure life-threatening diseases like cancer, for example, because capitalists, they wouldn't make a profit off of this unless it was, a funded procedure, a funded development. So basically, he uses this example of drug development and funding as kind of an example to demonstrate how capitalism wouldn't allow technological development if it wasn't for the sake of profit. So he says that capitalism will always kind of be a hindrance to technological development. So any society that, could achieve this level of technological development to make these these fast traveling, like interstellar UFOs, it obviously must have moved past capitalism, because otherwise it wouldn't get past the technological barrier that capitalism poses. So basically he posits that aliens do exist, and yes, they are communists. And he also posits that aliens being communists would want to help, I guess, their comrades on other planets. So this means that when aliens would want to come to our planets, because they're communists, they would want to help aid earthly communists in their global revolution. So basically he posits that because aliens are coming to Earth via, UFOs and stuff like that, this means that the reason why they're coming to Earth is not to harm humans or to scare us or whatever. They're trying to help communists in achieving the global proletarian revolution. So yeah, that would basically be my short explanation of one of the main tenets of Posadism. And on a short note, I want to say here that I don't agree with Posadis and his, Trotskyism and his permanent revolution bullshit, but I do, as a believer, as a firm believer in aliens myself, in the existence of aliens, I can't say that I entirely disagree with his point about, aliens and communist revolution. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the indicator that I've delved fully into insanity, I guess. So, yeah, thank you for coming with me on this journey of just delving deeper and deeper into just general insanity. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.